Teddy Bruschi, you really believe in this. You do, I can tell.
Well, yeah, I'm a stroke survivor. 20 years ago, I had a stroke, after my 9th year in the league, and we beat the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. You know, I wake up with a severe unexplained headache, numbness down the left side of my body, and I lost the left field of vision of both my eyes, and I'm going, what's going on?
Yet here you are, a world-class athlete at the highest level of your game. The last thing you must have been thinking about was, I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, and the first thought I thought about is, am I going to be able to play again? I mean, it was obviously no. You know, my life was just in shambles, in my opinion. I had to get back to just wanting to be a husband and a father again.
Your mission is to let everybody know these are the things you need to look out for.
The acronyms BFAST. I mean, balance difficulties, eyesight issues, facial droop, arm weakness, speech, slurred speech, and then the T is time. Time to call 911. BFAST. Yes.
Now, how many years later? 20 years later?
20 years later, Ed.
Amazing.
I'm still standing here, yeah.
You've run the marathon. What does it mean to you to have Teddy's team?
This is what we're all about in terms of Teddy's team. The Boston Marathon is our signature event. And that's why I called it Teddy's team, okay? And that's why I wanted the Boston Marathon. It's hard, it's not easy.
It's really hard.
And once you cross the finish line, the feeling is like winning the Super Bowl. I've done both. 3 medals, 3 rings. They match up. All right, baby!
You were on great Patriot teams. You were part of what I believe is the greatest dynasty in the National Football League.
Thanks.
Teddy's team is a great team.
Yeah.
What makes a great team?
Teddy's team is all about the support and encouragement and the resources that you have now to be with people that have experienced similar adversity in their lives, and for people to feel like you're not alone. Sometimes when you're going through something, it's just like, I'm trying to get back, but I forget that there's your caretaker, your wife right there that's going through so much also. All right, that's Teddy's team.
Talk to us about the partnership with Mass General.
What I've learned of talking to many stroke survivors is that when you are rehabilitating, insurance companies will take you only so far. And that's where our center comes in, because we provide free rehabilitation. And to be partnered with someone like Massachusetts General Hospital and the great rehabilitation therapists and the great teachers that are there is something we're very proud of.
You're proud to be part of both of them.
So proud to know that I was a part of world championship teams here in New England, and then I just, I formed something else that is so special to me that I can continue having a team sort of feeling, and also at the same time challenge them to do something maybe that a small percentage of the population does, and that's run the Boston Marathon.
When you think about it, a very small percentage of the population runs the Boston Marathon, and yet
he was a pleasure.
Oh, brilliant.
And to have him here and so excited to be part of something that we're proud to be part of too, and that now we're together, it's amazing.
He brought the same enthusiasm to marathon running and to our conversation that he brought to inside linebacking when he played very well in the NFL. By the way, as you might know, WCBB is joining forces with Teddy's team, helping to raise money for his great effort through our own team members, taking on this year's Boston Marathon. Learn more about how you can help, because it's a team game. We're all in the same team.
We are.
So if you want to find out how you can help, just go to our website in the WCBB.
That was, Ed actually put that piece together, and we did
Teddy.
it
Teddy
together.
did it.
He did it. But I love that you got in the Patriots and the Mass General and the stroke awareness and the marathon. I mean, that man has done so much.
Do you remember? It was 20 years ago when it happened to him.
I know.
Where'd the time go?
Look how amazing he's doing.
And look how amazing he is. Yeah.
What a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Yep. He was such a great man.
Thank you both for bringing that
to us.
All right,
thanks.